Welcome back, you lucky dogs, to part 3 of making the Shamanic Puppet Heads. So last week, just before the commercial, just before the person was about to ride off the cliff in the horse, we were putting the eyeball in of this creature. So the eyeballs are in now. They're matching marbles with a allowance for light to come through, so at least they've got some depth, you know. And then added eyelids with wrinkles. By a wrinkle shall ye know a person. So especially with this paper, it just lends itself so well to wrinkles. And I've got the nose opened up and strengthened and the mouth open. And I actually took a pair of scissors and cut this one ready now for a back. That's where we're at now. I just wanted to do a commercial for the paper. I'm so enamored with this paper. It starts out life as a poster like this. As part of my inventory, I had, I think, 100 pieces of these silkscreen posters on handmade paper. Deity posters. But they proved to be, I just never sold them. I thought, I have 1 or 2 stores, you know, who buy from me, and for some reason they didn't snap them up. So, and they're a nuisance to bring to market, especially if it rains or if it's windy or, you know. But the paper is wonderful. So because they're meant for reverence, then there's the white part. I'll use that. That's easy. And then when I get down to details like these faces here or the hands, I'll incorporate them into the figure. So here's a second pull I did of this mold, and I was thinking it would be the back, because that's the easiest way to get a fit. And since I like the white, okay, then we'll make this one colored. And in that case, I put some turquoise beads in for the eyes. And if you see, let's see if I can point out where, here's a hand. You see that hand in this position? That's from this deity here. And another hand is in there and some other features. But so the point is that that's kind of like a given. Oh, well, you're trying to make a magic being. You're starting with magic paper, you know. Gotta treat it with respect. So the last portions I'll get to will be, let's say, something like this. So I've used up this Buddha's other hand and so on. So now I'm waiting for a placement where that one will say, hey, that's where I want to go. So with this one, the color just started to get so hysterical, and it's this color of silk screening. I don't really know whether it was painted on afterwards. I think it may have been, you know. I think it's silk screen that's been painted on, because the color comes off in your fingers. It's kind of, you just put it on and it tells you where it wants to go. So meanwhile, I think this one needs a halo of some kind or flames or something. So I'll just proceed with adding a plain sphere. Here I've got a balloon mold that's 2 layers of that paper, and I'm just cutting it open. It's as close as I could get to. Balloons don't like to be small. When they're small, this small, they're not hard enough, you know. So let's just see if this is going to be anywhere close. Oh, well, it could incorporate ears. There's a sort of a shell effect. It's interesting as soon as you add a backdrop. I wonder what that would be for. It's like a cloak almost. Or we pinch it in. Yeah, okay, pinch it in. So basically it's at this stage, usually I just masking tape a couple pieces together, but have you noticed when you buy masking tape at dollar stores now, they do everything like real masking tape. Like, they look the same, they feel the same, they just don't stick. That's all. That's only one minor flaw. So what we'll do is slather that up wet, and we can trim that after. And with this one, what I'll do is just carry on with some of that color and pull it out a little bit. So I can let you watch the first slathering on if you like. I know you're probably sitting right at the edge of your seat at this point, right? So wet up this paper here and see if I can. Oh, the wallpaper paste I'm using. It's funny, but it's getting harder and harder to find wallpaper paste because I think wallpapers come pre-pasted. All I gotta do is wet them, you know. Except for more and more of the sort of those specialty wallpapers that, you know, have golden embossed cherubs in them and stuff. So that's what this is a different one. This was thinner, this product. That was kind of nice to use. This other one I bought is sort of industrial strength, the kind that you'd use to hang a piano from the ceiling, you know. So I'll just see if I can get this to stay in here long enough to hold a shape. It's like, don't overwork it, you know. We'll just see, maybe we can, no, that one didn't fit. Okay. How about you, Sarah? You might fit. Uh-huh. That's promising. And the other thing about this industrial strength wallpaper, well, first of all, it was too damn strong. It didn't feel nice to have in your hands, so dilute it down with water, you know, mix it up with a chopstick. And now what I should just have here is an elastic band to go around the poor fellow. Oh, it's a fellow, is it? You've decided? Well, no, I haven't decided. But yeah, it appears to be. But it still could be. There, we just incorporated another wrinkle. Now, if I let go, I'm pretty sure it will just boing, spring apart again. And I don't have any more paper wet, so now comes the dexterity of paper. Okay, so now my fingers are nice and gooey, and you're not, so that's one of the great advantages of video. And this is kind of the meditation part, you know, that all you got is the ticking of the clock or whatever music is on, and the special quiet expression that paper itself gives. Here I've got some kind of thing rising up out of his head. This poor creature, when it was born, didn't have a forehead. I got so distracted with, oh, my face is getting too big, and oh, now a chin as well. So all right, we won't give him a forehead. I was thinking if I found a wig, I could cut those sprigs and have them come out, you know, but I never did find a wig lately. Okay, we're just about through. Just about ready to, what I'll do is put it in the oven at 200 for half an hour, unless I don't forget it. And so you see, it doesn't require much more ability than what you have in grade 2 to do this. And Begor, you're making the face of God. It's what you're doing, you know. What else could it be? You're giving a face, first of all, you're birthing it, and it's the unnamable. As Beckett called it, or did he say the unknowable? All right, last one. There's a nice bit there. See, I can just about handle it now. Later on I can cut this out and make a proper little tube for it. Meanwhile, I'll just get another couple of wrinkles in. Ooh, it's very satisfying to put a wrinkle in. Now I know how time feels when he looks at you with longing. Caressing his scythe. God, the things that guy talks about, eh? You come along, all you want to do is show me how to make a shamanic puppet head. It's simple. It's a very simple request, isn't it? And you've got to be talking about death and his scythe. What kind of person is this here? Oops. We've got another wrinkle coming. Ooh, a forehead wrinkle. Their forehead wrinkles are kind of incipient horns, you know. Here, I'll even accent that horn there. Oh, it's too bad the light's so reflective, but there you go, the face is coming along. And you pretty much let the creature make itself, pretty much. Like, you don't set out thinking, I'm gonna make Bambi or whatever. I think that's his name though. That's his name, Bambi. All right, I can let go of it now. So time to go to the oven. So okay, there's the next time you see this, the creature, it will be finished, because I know there's nothing more boring than just watching some person rip up pieces of paper. But I wanted to catch you up on the background of that paper and just fill you in on how it's going. All right, thanks for watching.